Hello students, today we will discuss about personality development. So first of all we will discuss the concept of personality. So what is the definition of personality? Personality is that pattern of characteristics, thoughts, feelings and behaviors that distinguishes one person from another and that persists over time. So we can say that it is the sum of biologically based and learned behavior which forms the person's unique responses to environmental stimuli. Now, what are the dimensions of personality? The Big Five personality traits, also known as the five factor model, FFM, is a model based on common language description of personality. These descriptions are grouped together using a statistical technique called factor analysis. This model is not based on scientific experiments. This widely examined theory suggests five broad dimensions used by some psychologists to describe the human personality and psyche. The five factors have been defined as openness to experience, consciousness, extraversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism, often listed under the acronyms OCEAN. So, the first is openness to experience. It has a high level personality, inventive and curious, and low level is cautious and conservative. Conscientiousness, efficient and organized, and at the low level, easygoing and careless. Extroversion, it also has two aspects. High aspect contains outgoing, energetic, and low level consists solitary and reserved. Agreeableness is having two aspects, friendly, compassionate, and at the low level, competitive, outspoken. Neuroticism has two aspects, sensitive, nervous, and at the low level, secure and confident. These five factors are assumed to represent the basic structure behind all personality traits. They were defined and described by several different researchers during multiple periods of research. Employees are sometimes tested on the big five personality traits in collaborative situations to determine what strong personality traits they can add to a group dynamic. Businesses need to understand their people as well as their operation and processes. Understanding the personality components that drive the employee behavior is a very useful information data point for management. The five dimensions of personality, the five factor model. So, openness to experience, inventive and curious, and consistent and cautious. Openness to experience describes a person's degree of intellectual curiosity, creativity, appreciation for art, emotion, adventure, unusual ideas, curiosity, and variety of experience. It is also described as the extent to which a person is imaginative or independent and depicts a personal preference for a variety of activities over a strict routine. High openness can be perceived as unpredictability or lack of focus. Moreover, individuals with high openness are said to pursue self actualization, specifically by seeking out intense euphoric experiences such as skydiving, living abroad, gambling, etc. Conversely, those with low openness seek to gain fulfillment through perseverance and are characterized as pragmatic and data driven, sometimes even perceived to be dogmatic and close minded. Some disagreement remains about how to interpret and contextualize the openness factor. Now, the another point is efficient or organized and easygoing and careless. Conscientiousness is a tendency to show self discipline, act dutifully, and aim for achievement. Conscientiousness also refers to planning, organization, and dependability. High conscientiousness is often perceived as stubbornness and obsession. Low conscientiousness is associated with flexibility and spontaneity, but can also appear as sloppiness and lack of reliability. Now, extraversion, outgoing and energetic versus solitary and reserved. Extraversion describe energy, positive emotions, assertiveness, sociability, talkativeness, and the tendency to seek stimulation in the company of others. High extraversion is often perceived as attention seeking and domineering. Low extraversion causes a reserved, reflective personality, which can be perceived as aloof or self absorbed. Agreeableness, friendly, compassionate, analytical, and detached. Agreeableness is a tendency to be compassionate and cooperative rather than suspicious and antagonistic towards others. It is also a measure of one's trusting and helpful nature and whether a person is generally well tempered or not. High agreeableness is often seen as naive or submissive. Low agreeableness personalities are often competitive or challenging people, which can be seen as argumentative or untrustworthy. Neuroticism has sensitive and nervous versus secure and confident. Neuroticism is a tendency to experience unpleasant emotions easily, such as anger, anxiety, depression, and vulnerability. Neuroticism also refers to the degree of emotional stability and impulse control and is sometimes referred to by its low pole, emotional stability. A high need for stability manifests as a stable and calm personality, but can be seen as uninspiring and unconcerned. A low need for stability causes a reactive and excitable personality, often very dynamic individuals, but they can be perceived as unstable or insecure. Now, personality development. Personality development includes activities that improve awareness and identity, develop talents and potential, build human capital, and facilitate employability, enhance quality of life, and contribute to the realization of dreams and aspirations. When personal development takes place in the context of institution, it refers to the methods, programs, tools, technique, and assessment system that support human development at the individual level in organization. Personality development includes activities that develop talents, improve awareness, enhances potential, and looks to improve the quality of life. It involves formal and informal activities that put people in the role of leaders, guides, teachers, and managers for helping them realize their full potential. Hence, it can be concluded that the process of improving or transforming the personality is called personality development. So, it is a basic need for a person to be confident and knowledgeable because this is the factor which works a lot in personality development. Thank you.